Back to all of you. Class 9, Chapter 8, Trigonometry. Let us start. Practice at 8.2. In the following table, a ratio is given in each column. Find the remaining two ratios in the column. Cos theta is equal to 35 upon 37 is given, and they are asking us to find sin theta and tan theta. So we have to find these two ratios value, and one ratio is given. We will follow the same method. We will get a right angle triangle here. So I'll draw a right angle triangle. You draw this with a pencil and scale. I'll just explain you how to get this sum. We have two methods to solve this sum. Whichever method you feel comfortable, you can use that. I'll consider a triangle ABC, and angle B 90 degree I'll take, and any one angle out of these two acute angles will be theta. So here I am considering angle A as theta. Any one angle you can take as theta. So we will write solution, whatever we have considered we will write that. Let triangle ABC, in that angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. Okay, this much you will consider, and angle A is equal to theta. Now cos theta's value is given. Let us use the formula of trigonometry here for this triangle. So cos theta given, we will use the cos theta formula. Cos theta formula is equal to adjacent side. I hope you all remember this. We have discussed it in the previous practice set. Cos theta is adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Adjacent side upon hypotenuse. So if I consider this triangle for theta, the adjacent side is AB. We will not consider adjacent side AC because AC is hypotenuse and hypotenuse is AC. The side opposite to 90 degree is the hypotenuse, AC. So cos theta we got AB is equal to AC from the formula, but it is given in the question. The value given is 35 upon 37. So what I will do is I will equate this as 1 and this I will consider as 2. Okay, so from 1 and 2 you can write from 1 and 2. Consider 1 and 2. Left hand side both cos theta. So right hand side will be equal. So therefore 35 upon 37 is equal to AB upon AC. Does this mean AB is 35 and AC is 37? No. These all are trigonometric ratios. So this is a ratio. So whenever a ratio is given, we will consider the common multiple as x. Okay. Or here we will consider it as k. For trigonometry, let us take it as k. You can consider it as x also. But in this case, we will consider the common ratio as k. Okay. So write down. Let the common multiple be k respectively. So as I told, I have taken the common multiple be x respectively. So figure also I have drawn here once again. So AB will be, so therefore AB is equal to 35k, common multiple we took as k, so 35k, and AC will be 37k. Put these values onto this right angle triangle. AB is 35k and AC is 37k. Now apply hypotenuse side test or Pythagoras theorem and get BC. So therefore by hypotenuse, short form I wrote, side test, by hypotenuse side test you get AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, which is equal to AB we know it is 35k square plus BC we don't know, this we don't know. So BC square and AC is 37k square. Okay, the whole square. Fine. So we want BC. So this will be therefore 37k square minus 35k square is equal to BC square. I like to do this by identity a square minus b square. A square minus b square is a plus b. So 37 plus 35k and a minus b, 37k minus 35k is equal to BC square. A square minus b square I used. If you want, you can directly multiply 37 into 37 and write the value. 35 into 35, write the value. I'll go by a plus b, a minus b method. So 37 plus 35, 12, carry 1, 6, 72k into 37 minus 35 is 2 and k is equal to BC square. 72 into 2 is 2 2s are 4, 7 2s are 14. K into k square is equal to BC square. So therefore BC is equal to square root of 144k square. What is square root of 144? 12, and square root of k square will be k. So we got BC is equal to 12k. That you put in this right angle triangle, BC we got 12k. Now once you know all the sides, you can easily find out the other two ratio asked. So I'll just show you here, remaining part. What was given in the question? Cos theta was given and they are asking sin theta. Now use the formula. Sin theta is equal to opposite side upon hypotenuse, which is equal to, now see in this triangle, for theta the opposite side is BC. BC upon hypotenuse is AC. Now put the value. How much is BC? Just now we got BC as 12k upon AC is 37k. K cancel. So you got sin theta is equal to 12 upon 37. This is the first answer. Okay. Sin theta we got. Third ratio asked is tan theta. Similarly, use the formula. Tan theta's formula is opposite side upon adjacent side. Opposite side upon adjacent side, which is equal to, for theta, the opposite side is BC and the adjacent side is AB, which is equal to BC. For theta, opposite side is BC. BC upon adjacent side is AB. Substitute the value. BC is 12k upon AB is 35k. Again k cancel. So you got tan theta is equal to 12 upon 35. Here I'll write tan theta is equal to 12 upon 35. Okay. I just explained you how to get it. Write neatly. Solve it neatly in your book. Next, I'll explain you the second sum where sin theta is given. The second question is sin theta is given as 11 upon 61 and they are asking us to find the remaining two ratio, that is cos theta is equal to question mark and tan theta is equal to question mark. Here sin theta is given. Same method, you will consider a right angle triangle. You will consider a right angle triangle. Name it as ABC. Draw it with pencil. Angle B we will consider as 90 degree and any one angle out of A and C we will consider it as theta. Okay, so solution, specify this. Let triangle ABC, in that triangle ABC is equal to 90 degree. Angle A is equal to theta. Angle A is equal to theta. Sin theta is given as 11 upon 61. So if you apply sin formula here, sin theta formula here, whatever is given in the question, that formula you will apply. If cos theta is given, cos theta formula. Here sin theta is given, so sin theta formula is opposite side upon hypotenuse. Opposite side upon hypotenuse, which is equal to theta's opposite side is BC upon hypotenuse is AC. Sin theta is equal to BC upon AC. Now this we will give it as equation 1 and this we will give it as equation number 2 from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2 you get, therefore 11 upon 61 is equal to BC upon AC from 1 and 2. In both the equation, left hand side is sin theta, so we equated the right hand side. 11 upon 61 is equal to BC upon AC. Now you will write, let the common multiple be K. Let the common multiple be K because it is ratio respectively. Let the common multiple be K respectively. So therefore, how much will be BC? BC will be 11K and AC will be 61K. BC 11K, AC 61K. Write it here. BC is 11K and AC is 61K. This is missing, AB. Use hypotenuse side test and find out AB like we did in the previous sum. Come on, start. So by hypotenuse side test, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. I have written AC 61K the whole square. AB we don't know. BC is 11K the whole square. So therefore 61K the whole square minus 11K the whole square is equal to AB square. 61K plus 11K into 61K minus 11K is equal to AB square. Add, this will be 72K into, correct no? Yes, 61 minus 11, 6 minus 1, 5, 50K is equal to AB square. Multiply or directly you can factorize, whichever method you want you can use. 5 2s are 10, carry 1 35, 36 and 0. K into K, K square and multiply is equal to AB square. So therefore square root of 36 0 K square is equal to AB. AB square, so square goes to opposite side, square root. Square root of 3600, we all know it is 60. Square root of 36 is 6 and 2 zeros out of that, 1 0 we got. 36, 60 into 60 is 3600 and K square root is K is equal to AB. So therefore we got AB is equal to 60K. Put it in box. Show that in the figure. AB we got 60K. AB is 60K. Now we will get the missing ratio. Sin theta was given. Cos theta is asked. Cos theta formula is adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Where is theta? This was theta that we considered. For theta, adjacent side is AB and hypotenuse is AC. So AB upon AC, which is equal to AB we got 60K and AC was how much? AC was 61K. K cancel. So we got cos theta is equal to 60 upon 61. Value of this trigonometric ratio cos theta is 60 upon 61. Similarly, we will find out the next value, that is tan theta. Tan theta is equal to, as per the formula, opposite side upon adjacent side. Adjacent side. Which is equal to, for theta's opposite side is BC upon adjacent side is AB which is equal to 11k upon adjacent side 60k. K cancel. So tan theta is equal to 11 upon 60. Very easily, by using this method, you will get your answers. I will explain you 3 sums by this method. The next sum I will explain by the second method. Tan theta is given as 1. Same method will follow. I have drawn a right angle triangle, taken one angle as theta. In triangle ABC, angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. Angle A we will consider as theta. Ratio that is given is tan theta. So we will write the formula for tan theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite side upon adjacent side. Tan theta is equal to opposite side upon adjacent side. This we will give it as 1 and this we will give it as 2 after we get the side. For theta, the opposite side is BC upon adjacent side is AB. So this is tan theta according to formula. This equation will give us 2. From 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, for 1 also left hand side tan theta, 2 also left hand side tan theta. So right hand side will be, therefore 1 is equal to BC upon BC. This is BC upon AB. But trigonometric ratio, it should be a ratio. So this will be 1 upon nothing means 1. 1 upon 1. So we will apply the ratio technique here. Let the common multiple be k. Let the common multiple be k respectively. Let the common multiple be k respectively. So BC will be 1k and AB will also be 1k. BC is also 1k, AB also 1k. Put that in the figure. BC also 1k, AB also 1k. This you have written. Let us find the hypotenuse AC. Therefore, by hypotenuse side test, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC we don't know, so AC square is equal to AB we got 1k and plus BC also 1k, square and square. 1 square is 1 and k square is k square plus 1 square is 1, k square is k square. 1 plus 1, 2, k square is AC square. So how much will be AC? How much will be AC? AC square is 2k square. So AC will be square root of 2k square. So I'll write here, therefore AC is equal to square root of 2k square. Therefore AC is equal to square root of 2. Square root of k square will be k. So we got AC is equal to root 2k. AC is equal to root 2k. I hope you are understanding till here. So once you get AC, put that value onto your triangle. Root 2k. Now the remaining two ratios we will find. Sin theta is equal to opposite side upon hypotenuse. Opposite side upon hypotenuse. For this theta, opposite side is BC upon hypotenuse is AC, which is equal to BC is 1k from the figure and AC we got root 2k. K cancel. So therefore sin theta's value is 1 upon root 2. 1 upon root 2. Very easy to solve. Next ratio, cos theta is missing. Cos theta's formula, adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Adjacent side upon hypotenuse. For theta, the adjacent side is AB upon hypotenuse is AC. AB we got 1k and hypotenuse is root 2k. That also k cancel. So here also you get cos theta as 1 upon root 2. Put it in a box. So these three sums I solved. Now remaining sums you have to solve on your own. I will show you the next method also. Now I have taken the fourth sum. Sin theta is given as 1 upon 2. We will do this by next method. For that method you have to remember a formula. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This formula you have to remember. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. In this we know sin theta's value. So this value we will put here. So 1 upon 2. But this is sin square theta. So we have to square it. Sin theta is 1 upon 2. So sin square theta is 1 upon 2 the whole square. Plus cos square theta we don't know is equal to 1. Now therefore cos square theta is equal to 1. This part will take to the other side minus 1 upon 2 the whole square, which is equal to 1 minus 1 square is 1 upon 2 square is 4. Solve this. 4 ones are 4 minus 1 upon 4, which is equal to 3 upon 4. What is it? Cos square theta is equal to 3 upon 4. So what will be cos theta? Therefore cos theta is equal to square root of 3 upon 4. Cos theta is equal to square root of 3 will remain as root of 3 upon square root of 4 is 2. So you got cos theta is equal to root 3 upon 2. Root 3 upon 2. Sin theta you know, cos theta you know. We will find out tan theta. Formula for tan theta is tan theta is equal to, again one formula you have to remember, sin theta upon cos theta. Tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. Sin theta is how much? 1 upon 2. So in place of sin theta you will put 1 upon 2 divided by this division. I have written it in this way. Cos theta is root 3 upon 2. So to do by this method you have to remember two formula. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and this formula tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. Sin theta's value I put 1 upon 2. This division sign upon cos theta's formula is root 3. Cos theta's value is root 3 upon 2. Now solve this part. I'll solve it here. If you solve it, you will get, which is equal to 1 upon 2. In place of division, multiplication, so reciprocal, 2 upon root 3. Reciprocal you will write. Now 2 cancel. So what is tan theta? Tan theta is equal to 1 upon root 3. 1 upon root 3. Solving the sum by the second method, you have to remember two formula which is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Next formula that you have to remember is tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta. Tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta. These two formula you have to remember. The last sum also I will show you how to solve it. See students, if you find the first method easy, go for that method. I think you should go by the first method. That is very easy method. No need to remember any formula. You already know hypotenuse side test. The last sum also I will show you by the second method, which I just now explained. Tan theta's value is given 1 upon 2 root 2. But here we know the formula sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. That we can't use here because we don't know sin theta or cos theta. Tan theta is given. But you know one more formula, that is tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. This formula you know. Okay. Now in place of tan theta, I will substitute this here. So every method, every ways you should explore. In place of tan theta, I will write this value. So therefore, 1 upon 2 root 2 is equal to sine theta upon cos theta. I hope you all understood. In place of tan theta, I will write this value. Tan theta is 1 upon 2 root 2. So I substituted it. Now let us take this 2 root 2 to the other side. So cos theta will be, cos theta I'll take to this side. Cos theta comes here. 1 into cos theta is equal to 2 root 2 sine theta. So how much is cos theta? Cos theta is equal to 2 root 2 sine theta. Okay, 2 root 2 sine theta. Now we will substitute that here. We will use this formula. It's time to use this formula. You know cos theta is this much. That we will put here. So we will substitute it in equation number 1. So this will give it as 1 and this will give it as 2. And write substituting equation 2 in 1. So substitute sine square theta, keep it as sine square theta only, plus cos square theta. But we know cos theta is 2 root 2 sine theta. So cos square theta will be, just square it, 2 root 2 sine theta the whole square is equal to 1. So therefore sine square theta plus 2 square is 4, 2 into 2 4, root 2 into root 2 is 2. So 4 into 2 sine square theta is equal to 1. I hope you understood. 2 into 2 4 into root 2 into root 2 is 2 and sine square theta, which is therefore 4 2s are 8, no? So this sine square theta I'll keep as it is, plus 8 sine square theta is equal to 1. Sine square theta plus 8 sine square theta will be 9 sine square theta is equal to 1. So how much is sine square theta? Therefore sine square theta is equal to 1 upon 9. Sine square theta we got 1 upon 9. I hope you are understanding. Now let's continue. If sine square theta is 1 upon 9, how much will be sine theta? Sine theta is equal to root of 1 upon 9. Sine square theta is 1 upon 9. So sine theta will be square root of. Square goes to this side, root of. So therefore sine theta is equal to root of 1 will be 1 and square root of 9 is 3. So we got sine theta is equal to 1 upon 3. Any method you can use. I am just explaining you different methods so that you are aware about everything. Sin theta we got 1 upon 3. So what is the next ratio that we have to find? Cos theta. Cos theta. So cos theta, how will we find? Cos theta is equal to question mark. Now we have to find that. Use the formula sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. We have sin theta as 1 upon 3. So sin square theta will be square plus cos square theta is equal to 1. 1 square is 1 upon 3 square is 9 plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Therefore cos square theta is equal to 1. Take this to the opposite side, minus 1 upon 9, which is equal to 9 ones are 9 minus 1 upon 9. Cross multiplication I did. 9 minus 1 is 8 upon 9. So cos square theta is equal to 8 upon 9. Therefore cos theta will be square root of 8 upon 9. Square root of 8 upon 9. How will we get that? Therefore cos theta is equal to square root of 8 means you will do 2 into 2 into 2. Okay? Upon 3 into 3. So therefore cos theta will be from here 1 2. This 2 will be in the root upon 3. So cos theta is equal to 2 root 2 upon 3. And sin theta we already got. What was the value of sin theta? Sin theta we got as 1 upon 3. Okay, both the ratios we got. Either do by this method or do by the triangle method. I think you should do by the triangle method. You will get it very easily just by using the formula. This method is also easy. Remaining sums I want you to do by your own. Looking at these sums, follow the methods and complete the remaining sums. Students, for the time being, solve the remaining sums by any of these two methods, and I'll be posting the remaining sums soon. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe so that you get the notification. Meet you with the next set of sums in the next class. Till then, complete your books. Bye.